You don't always need a one-call close. I know for some people, oh, look at me, man. I'm the one-call close guy. I'm the one-call close guy. You know what I am? I'm the get the deal done for sure type of guy. The truth is, people only do business with winners, not losers. And take that however you want to take that. But when someone is hiring a coach, are you embodying the thing that they're buying? Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Daniel Francis, and in this video, I'm gonna give you guys the 15 rules to closing high ticket sales and to get PIFs. Painfuls. If you guys don't know too much about me, my name is Daniel Francis, and I built a multi-six-figure coaching business helping people overcome stuttering. Now I've worked with hundreds of coaches across the space, giving them the exact blueprint that I use so they can make the same impact, build the same type of income, and achieve the type of freedom that they're looking for. So let's get into it. Now, just a kind of a quick overview. I've enrolled hundreds of high ticket clients ranging from $2,500, $5,000, $7,500, $10,000, $20,000, up to $30,000. I know, it's crazy. I wouldn't believe myself if I said it back in the day as well. But if you follow these 15 rules, I promise it will make such a change in your high ticket career. So whether you are a coach, whether you are a high ticket closer, these rules matter. Number one, the offer that you're selling, not only do you have to believe in it, but it has to be fire. Like, it has to be so irresistible, the other person is thinking, I'd be silly to say no to it. So for example, with my stuttering offer, you go through my whole coaching program, you go through all the modules, all the videos, all the assignments, you get to the end of it and you don't feel like your speech is 10 times better, I don't want to keep your money. Just like with coaches, if we guaranteed this result, how much would you pay for that result? And that's our guarantee to you. So for example, let's say I'm working with a coach, my guarantee is we're gonna bring you to $10,000 a month. And if I can't help you accomplish that goal and work with you until we get the job done, I don't wanna keep your money. So it's having an offer that is irresistible. So make sure you have a great offer. Number two, you can only close educated buyers. What I mean by that is the worst thing that can happen is having someone jump onto a call, not watching any content of you, not watching any videos, any pre-call videos, and then just showing up and saying, hey, so what do you do, right? You want someone to show up and say, hey, I've seen your videos, I've seen your testimonials, I've seen your webinar, and I found it very impactful. And so for you, that's how you can start the conversation off. I've seen your backstory. And so you can only enroll people that are educated in the thing that you are selling. You don't want to jump onto a call and having this big debate of why you think you're the best thing since sliced bread. You want to make sure that they're educated before the call. Number three, the truth is people only do business with winners, not losers. And take that however you want to take that. But when someone is hiring a coach, are you embodying the thing that they're buying? Remember, people buy confidence, they buy conviction. And so for you, you have to make sure that you are embodying that vision of what's possible. Are you winning in life? Are they familiar with your achievements? Do they understand what you've done and how you can help them as well? And so for you, are you operating like a winner or are you operating like a loser? Because people don't want to do business with losers. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Number four, do you have mandatory things that someone has to do before jumping onto a call? So for example, just like number two, I have videos that they have to watch. And for me, if I jump onto a call and they don't watch it, well, I'm gonna have a very difficult conversation. So for you, are you calling them before saying, hey, have you seen the webinar? Have you seen some of the interviews? Have you seen some of our results? Have you seen our strategy video? If they haven't done that, again, you're gonna have a hard time actually making an offer for them to actually wanna pull the trigger. Number five, be curious. Listen, your job is to understand their scenario. Your job is to understand where are they currently at? What are they struggling with? What are their pain points? What is the vision? What do you think is holding them back? And so be sure to ask the right questions. Tell me about your situation. Why do you feel like you're confused and lost? Acknowledge those things and then talk about the path for them down the road. Number six, provide value. You should give so much value to these individuals that they're like, oh my God, this has changed my life. If you're jumping on calls saying, hey, let me tell you about my product, blah, 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 that's such a turnoff. What people want to do is they want to talk to someone and feel like this person's a figure of authority. They actually care about my situation. They're actually giving me real value. And as a coach, that's your job, that's your free sample. When someone jumps onto a call with you, their free sample is that first experience with you. So if they don't like the sample, they're not gonna want to do business with you. So make sure you're providing so much free value on their situation. So with stuttering, it was showing them different ways to think about their speech. For coaches, it's giving them the exact strategy, maybe talking about their offer and how their offer needs to get better, or how their client acquisition needs to get better, or reviewing their marketing or their website. That is the value that someone needs and the free sample that someone is looking for before actually making a purchase. Number 7, you can't force people to pay for a high ticket program. They have to want it more than you want it for them. Now, your job is to paint a picture of why they really need it, but that's by understanding their situation, giving them value, and showing them a solution to their situation. But for you, you can't force someone to make a high ticket purchase. You have to show them, hey, this is where you're currently at. This is the thing that I think is missing for you. This is all the value of what I believe is necessary for your situation, and this is why you should get it. See, if you're overselling the product, you turn them off. With high ticket selling, they come onto this call, they know they have a problem. Your job is to show them the solution and get them to make the decision, get them to jump into the pool, not force them into the pool. It will never work. Number 8, you don't always need a one-call close. I know for some people, oh, look at me, man, I'm the one-call close guy, I'm the one-call close guy. You know what I am? I'm the get the deal done for sure type of guy, not the get someone to make a rash decision in the moment and then refund the day after. So for you to get someone to truly make a decision, you might need a second call. You may even need a third call, but you're ensuring that the person has enough education and knowledge to make an educated decision, providing them enough value on the first call, getting them to actually do the homework on the next call, getting them to actually see the clients, maybe even connecting with a client that you're working with right now and them sharing their feedback. But I know for myself, I'm a big fan of getting paid in fulls, and to get paid in fulls, they have to feel very confident about their decision. So give them everything they need. Don't try to aim for the, I'm gonna close you on the spot. It's a turnoff. Everyone doesn't like it. I don't like it, the other person doesn't like it, and no one feels good about the decision. Number 9, be well versed in the industry that you're in. So for example, if you're closing for coaches, well, you should know the coaching industry inside and out, the softwares, the strategy, the individuals in it. Like, people respect figures of authority. People respect experts. And you might say, well, I'm not an expert, but that's the problem. Because a real player can smell another player. It's by the words they say, it's about the questions that they ask, it's about the understanding and the knowledge that they have. You know, like if you're a soccer player, you know another good soccer player by the way they talk, by the way they move. If you are an engineer, you know another good engineer. You know when someone's faking it or being honest. And for you, if you're jumping onto these calls not knowing truly what the product is, not knowing what the industry is, then the person who's actually a buyer is going to be turned off because they don't want to do business with you. I know for myself, the reason why people actually want to do business with me is because when they talk to me, they go, this guy knows what he's talking about. And so you have to embody the same characteristics. How do you do that? You learn, you understand, you become obsessed with the thing that you're doing. You know it more than the other person on the other side. And when you do that, they then put up their hands, they trust you, and then they want to work with you. Number 10, are they a shark, a dolphin, or a whale? What do I mean by this? Well, if they're a shark and what they care about is about making money, maybe you might have to talk more about that. This is the accomplishment we've done. This is the things that we've created. This is the things that we've accomplished in our own company. If they're a dolphin, they want to have more fun, meaning like it's about, you know, I love the coaching game, or I love the industry that this is, and I want to be able to connect with a lot of people and enjoy myself and live a life of having fun, not just about working all the time, and talking that language with them. Are they a whale? Is the goal here, the reason why I'm doing this thing is because I want to help a lot of people. I want to be able to make an impact. And so if you're talking to a whale and all you're talking about is money, you're gonna turn them off. If you're talking all about money to the whale, you're gonna turn them off, right? Or vice versa. The whole point is understand what's the most important thing with them and talk about that. So if it's about making an impact, we talk about making an impact. If it's about being able to quit their job and being able to turn this into a career, you talk that language. If it's about because this is what I'm very passionate about, you talk about that. My point is you have to find out what the individual is and talk their language. If you're talking a different language, you're gonna turn them off. Number 11, you may laugh at this one. Conviction always wins. So this is my thought process. When someone doesn't sign up for my program, I actually feel bad. I feel bad. I'm like, you missed out. And I wish I could have been better to actually show you what you're missing. See, if you really believe in your program, you will genuinely feel bad that they didn't make a decision to work with you. Whatever the case is, whatever their situation is. And your job is to find out the areas of confusion, the areas of uncertainty, and acknowledge those things and show them exactly what they have to do. But you should be so convicted that this is the best thing since sliced bread. This is the thing that you need to do. And if you don't do it, I feel horrible because I know that this could have changed your life, but I didn't give you enough information to make a decision on that. So have conviction. The person who is the most convicted about their scenario will always win. Number 12. Ask the real questions. Don't just talk about fluff. Don't just talk about, oh, I think this would be great for you, or, you know, I think, you know, this would be impactful over here. It's like, no. Ask the real questions. Why are you doing this? What's the goal here? Why does this matter? This is anything you accomplish in life, any transformation is not going to be easy. But why are we here right now? Right? And what you do is you have the hard asking questions. You had a coach before and it didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? Is this going to hold you back from the next opportunity? If they've had other failed endeavors, talk to them about that. Are these fears going to hold you back from the next thing? And so what you're doing is you're having a real conversation. Sometimes some people just like to talk about strategy and look at what we've done and all these achievements. No. For me, I ask the deep-rooted questions. Why do you feel this way? Are you gonna let your past dictate your future? And let's discuss that. And let me tell you why I'm not gonna be the same way and why you shouldn't even hold that baggage why you shouldn't carry that baggage and bring it to the next relationship. And so for me, I ask the hard questions, therefore I can have a real conversation, not just a bunch of fluff like, oh, I think this would be a cool thing. Do that. Number 13, time is the most important factor. If you're showing up late on these calls, shame on you. If you're not coming there on time, if you're not respecting the individual's time, if you're not, hey, this is a 45-minute call, let's make sure that I don't waste your time, operate in that energy, have that intention. People will respect you more. Don't just have a 45-minute call about fluff. You can say it at the beginning. Your time is the most important thing to me. So let's make sure that I can give you the most value in the amount of time that we have. When you operate like that, people respect you, people actually want to do business with you. Number 14, quick responses is so necessary. One of the things that I hate the most from different salespeople or different people that I've worked with before is a lag in response. I know people are busy, but what people actually respect is like, hey, I have a text message, I have a concern, especially after the sales call, and especially if they haven't signed up. Even if they did sign up, being quick is very respected. And I know for myself, even though I'm really busy, I do the best I can to get back to people as soon as I can. I give people a heads up of, I am gonna be busy, let me get back to you when I do have the time. Whether it's an email, whether it's a text message, especially when people are making an emotional decision, whether there's anxiety, there's emotions, there's uncertainty, your job is to be solid, is to be rock solid where you're showing up, they have a question, call me. You have a text message, I'll get back to you right now. When you operate like that, people will trust you and they will want to do business with you. If you are getting back to someone 3 hours later, especially during a sales cycle, it may blow the whole deal. And number 15, remember, as a good salesperson, it's about being a visionary. Your job is to say, this is where you're at, this is where we're gonna go. And so if you don't know how to storytell, if you don't know how to paint a picture in their head, they're never gonna believe that it's possible. And so for yourself, you have to craft the art of storytelling, painting a vision, getting them clear on their situation, showing them where they could go, showing them the path of what's possible. Because your job is saying, hey, your situation, this is where we're gonna go, and this is how we're gonna get there. And it's right now, it's one step at a time. You may not know the whole journey, but this is the first step to getting there. And when you do that, people feel trust. People feel like, I'm with someone who I believe can actually take me there. Do that on their next sales call. So if you guys enjoyed these 15 lessons, foundational pillars to close more high ticket sales and get painfuls, be sure to watch more of our videos. If you are like, this is great, but I'm still stuck, I still feel overwhelmed, come click the link down below. Come book a call with either myself or my team. We'll review your whole situation. It's a free 45-minute call where our job is to audit your situation, give you clarity on where you're at. Are you getting leads? Are you booking calls and not closing them? Are you having a hard time booking calls? Are you unsure of your offer? I don't know where you're at. But what I do know is we're here to help. And we're here to look at your situation and give you value, not to come and close you and make a sale. If you want to work with us, great, we love that. That's why I make these videos. I'm hoping one person goes, I want to work with that team. But if not, and if you just want clarity on your situation, come connect with us. Come click the link down below, fill out a quick application, find a time that works best for you, and we'd love to understand your scenario and help you achieve your dreams and goals. We'll talk very soon, and we'll see you in the next video.